I am so glad. I am so glad that you are joining me for episode 5. And I want to ask you, if you are listening in real time on October 18th, I want you to click the 3 dots on your podcast app and leave a review for the Don't Wing It podcast. I would be so grateful, but I want to do it because there's a giveaway going on. Tomorrow, I will give one reviewer a chance to win a video call with me to talk about your podcast. So go ahead and pause this right now and write that quick review. Okay, so let's get back to what my client said to me the other day. She said, "Wren, you gave me so much freedom when we had our coaching session." My ears perked up. I didn't know what she was talking about. I shared a lot with her. She said, "When you told me I wasn't locked into doing an interview episode every week, I felt so free." Okay, so let's talk about the different formats that we have as podcasters, okay? So we have something that is called a monologue, which is just you and your microphone speaking value, adding value to your listeners, and they are only listening to your voice, okay? So there's monologue. There is also dialogue. That is when you will be interviewing certain people, and there is someone else on the other side of the mic. So we have you on one side, and then your guest on another side of Zoom or Squadcast or Zencaster or Riverside recording the other interview portion, okay? And then there's a third way that you can record through a certain format for your podcast. And it is more of a Q&A or a coaching call. And I really like this aspect of the format for a podcast because it just adds some variety. And when you do that, this is a great opportunity for you to really pull back the layers of your either membership group, your course, or your coaching so that the listeners to your podcast can see behind the scenes of what coaching with you would be like. I love this type. Okay, so that's the 3 types: monologue, dialogue, and a Q&A/coaching call. However, I think there's a 4th way that you can use as a format for your podcast. And the 4th format is a combo of all 3 of them. Yes, holla. So I love the combo aspect of this because it mixes it up with your listeners. They don't really know what's going to come. Yes, you're predictable in the fact that you have a monologue and a dialogue and a Q&A, but they might not know when it's coming. And I really like that of having a combo with all 3 of those types of formats. So keep that in mind. So back to my client. Based on her skills and her talents, I told her that I felt that sharing her words in a monologue for most of her episodes really fit her the best. I told her she could record 3 monologues and then add an interview episode toward the end of the month. She literally lit up when I told her about the combo. So I want to set you free too, my friend. If you are putting off starting your podcast because you will feel locked in with the type of format because everybody's doing it that certain way, I'm about to give you some permission right now. Figure out what works best for you. Figure out what works best for you. It is your podcast, my friend. Don't get caught in a box. Think bigger, think more creatively, and do what works for you. Okay, so if you are needing some permission in your podcast, I want you to go check out Permission Princess Penelope over on my Instagram, Wren Robbins Coach. She will set you straight, but she'll do it with a smile and, of course, her magic wand. All right, that's going to do it for this episode today. Don't forget that I forgot what I was gonna say. This happens, but YouTubers, y'all get to see the real me. Okay. and blah, blah, blah. and remember, life's too short to just wing it. See you next time, friend. Bye.